Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a truck feature, if you will. One at a time, we're going to talk about all these vehicles on my wall here and what we've done to modify them and just what makes them tick. So today I want to talk about this guy. And this guy is one that doesn't belong to me. It actually belongs to my brother-in-law, who's behind the camera at the moment here. But I'll introduce you to him and I'll have him tell you about this truck and what makes it tick, and then we'll roll in some running video, so stay tuned. Okay, presto changeo, it's purple. I bought this truck for myself back in, I don't know, less than a year ago. And it had a purple Gen 8 Scout body on it, just like this. And I did a few things to it, modification-wise, and we'll talk about those when we get the body off of this and get talking about what makes this thing tick. But when I got it, it was purple like this. And I've since... This is actually the purple body off of my Gen 8 that has the Kaiser camouflage body. And I believe Kyle still has the purple body for his. We just need to talk him into running it every once in a while, and we'll get it cut out so he can change the color up. Because I like the purple. I think it looks pretty cool. So anyway, I bought it at the local, off of the local classified site for relatively cheap for one of these, and did a few mods to it, and then decided that I had all these others and this was just kind of another one of the same thing. And Kyle was in need of a decent crawler, so I gave it to him because he does a lot for me here around the house and helps me with the buggy build, especially on the weekends. So it was kind of a gift to him, and he's kind of just gone crazy with it here. So let's get this thing on the RC bench, get the lid off of it, and tell you about it. Okay, everybody, this is Kyle. Say hi, Kyle.
Hi.
And this is his truck. So since this is his truck, I kind of want him to tell you about it, and I will interject when I've done something to it or to add my 2 cents here and there. So go ahead, Kyle, kind of start at the ground here with the tires and work your way up here at the front.
What I actually did is these tires and wheels I put on my other RC car. They're Hobby Soul 2.2s. They're 6-inch tall.
Mudslinger or bogger type,
yeah,
right?
Kind of a TSL bogger, mudslinger. Actually went through and put weights in the fronts to to kind of get a little bit more weight in the other RC car and stuff like that I had, and then was gifted this one, and just started kind of swapping stuff over because it was the other one just wasn't really, it's kind of a nice starting point. But
so let's talk about that other one for a minute. It was a Redcat Gen8 Ridge Rock, and it's a great starter machine. It's that 4-wheel steer, pretty affordable rig. I'm sure people have seen it because it's right at that price point where everybody goes, wow, I think it's like $140, $150, whatever it is now. Easy to get into the hobby on that one and get your feet wet with it. But if you want a crawler, there's a lot that that thing needs a lot of work, and I don't know that you can actually change enough on that to get what we have here on the bench. So we kind of shifted gears. He still has that truck and looking to sell it, but because that's what we think of it now. But wow, these crawlers like this are way better. So, all right, Kyle. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder there.
It's all good. Like Carl was saying before, he did some modifications and stuff like that before it was gifted to me. Put a.
No, we'll get to those as we get to them. So we did the tires. What axles are under this thing, Kyle?
I actually swapped out the stock Gen 8 axles.
The Gen 8 portals, because this was a Gen 8 2.
To Redcat Marksman axles, front and rear. Went through and swapped out the upper and lower links to Redcat Wendigo links for upper and lower on front and rear. Went through and did all 4 brand new shocks.
And they are shocks off the Marksman.
Yeah, Marksman shocks. Went through and upgraded the bumper, the plastic bumper.
That is now broken.
Yeah.
He's talking about the mount, though. It's got an aluminum upgraded mount, front and rear, on this guy for the bumpers. We need to get him into some Marksman bumpers because these Gen 8 bumpers are just brittle and break very, very easily. Okay, I see a nice servo here.
Went through and upgraded the steer servo to a 45 kg.
And that's the Amazon servo that you've seen on my channel in my Ecto upgrade mod. Okay, and this guy here?
It's got Trio body mount, I guess, holder, fan.
Cross member there.
Cross member holder.
And then aluminum body mounts on it.
Front and rear, and then just...
Yeah, front and rear.
And it's, it's a pretty capable rig.
Motor in this guy is a 550 can 29 turn, and the pinion's a what?
13 tooth.
13 tooth pinion in this with the stock Gen 8 transmission. One thing I did before Kyle got it was this Hobby Wing 1080, and we've programmed it to RC Reviews specs that I really like, and I really like that the 1080 has a switch. So I had done that before he got it. And other than that, we've kind of covered what this truck has and does.
Well, I did break off the kind of the side step on one side, so went through and fashioned these two side steps.
Custom made.
Yeah, custom made these two side steps, and just kind of, and it works really well.
And the other thing, where's the body?
It's actually over there.
Okay. I bought this orange body for it, and just kind of gutted this thing of all of its inner fenders and all of the stuff that made the body Velcro to the chassis, and come up with this. And this isn't the best setup because it's kind of wiggly, kind of fluid body mounts, but when it rolls, it's very forgiving too. So in that aspect, it's kind of nice. It doesn't tear your body up. But the orange body that you see on this truck a lot is one that I got off of the Redcat page that was on clearance sale. I bought it for like 15 or 20 bucks. It was cheap. That's why I bought it as a second body, so we wouldn't tear up the purple body. You still have the purple body, right?
Yes, I do.
So we'll get the purple body on this thing once in a while too, and mix up the videos on it. But you'll see a lot of videos on this truck on this channel, because it's a very capable truck, and it runs with my big dogs. It runs with the likes of my Marksman, my daughter's Marksman here, and these two here, my Ecto and my Phoenix. So it's a very, very capable rig, and we'll roll in some running footage here for y'all to see.